Good morning, my dear friends. As we begin this day together, I invite you to reflect on a profound truth. Gratitude and faith are most transformative when they come before visible results. In the teachings of the Buddha, faith is not about waiting for absolute certainty or clear outcomes. It is about trusting in the unfolding of life's path, even when the destination is not yet visible. Picture yourself standing at the base of a towering mountain trail. The summit is hidden from view, yet you take your first steps, confident that the way forward will reveal itself as you move. This is the essence of faith in the Buddha's teachings, trusting in the wisdom and compassion they offer to guide us toward liberation and peace, even when the journey feels uncertain or challenging. Today, we will delve into the practice of expressing gratitude in advance, a practice that helps us align with the Buddha's wisdom. Together, we will explore how this approach can open our hearts, deepen our spiritual path, and set the stage for profound transformation in our lives. Let us step forward with gratitude, faith, and an open mind, ready to embrace the beauty of this practice. Gratitude is one of the most transformative practices in Buddhism, offering a way to deepen our connection to the Buddha and to cultivate peace and joy in our daily lives. At its heart, gratitude is not just about acknowledging what we have received, but also about trusting in the unfolding of life, even when the outcome is not yet clear. It is a practice of faith in the teachings of the Buddha, faith in the interconnectedness of all things, and faith in our ability to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and compassion. The Buddha taught that gratitude is the foundation of a contented mind. He said, "With gratitude, you are rich, even if you have little. Without gratitude, you are poor, even if you have much." This teaching reminds us that gratitude is not tied to material possessions or external circumstances. Instead, it is an attitude of mind that can be cultivated regardless of what we face. Gratitude invites us to see life as it truly is, impermanent and interconnected, and to embrace it with an open heart. Imagine standing at the base of a vast mountain trail, unable to see the summit, but confident that each step will reveal the way forward. This is the nature of gratitude in advance. It is a practice of trusting the process, of thanking the Buddha for the wisdom and guidance even before we see the results of our efforts. It is a way of aligning ourselves with the truth of impermanence and the potential for growth that lies within every moment. Just as a farmer plants seeds with faith in the coming harvest, we can cultivate gratitude for the blessings that are yet to come, knowing that every action we take today will shape the future. Life is full of challenges, and it is easy to become consumed by fear or doubt when difficulties arise. However, the Buddha teaches us to view obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth. The Buddha said, "A lotus blooms in the muddy water." This profound truth reminds us that even in the midst of difficulty, beauty and wisdom can arise. Gratitude in advance allows us to shift our focus from the problem to the potential. It helps us to see challenges not as something to be avoided, but as part of the path, opportunities to cultivate patience, resilience, and insight. When we practice gratitude in advance, we transform our perspective. Instead of dwelling on what is wrong, we begin to notice what is possible. For example, imagine facing a challenging situation at work or in a relationship. Rather than focusing solely on the difficulty, take a moment to pause and silently thank the Buddha for the lessons this situation is teaching you. Thank the Buddha for the opportunity to grow in understanding and compassion. This simple act of gratitude can shift your mindset, helping you approach the situation with greater clarity and confidence. Gratitude also transforms our relationships with others. When we take the time to appreciate the people in our lives, we strengthen the bonds of kindness and compassion that connect us. A simple thank you can go a long way in fostering understanding and harmony. Imagine expressing gratitude to a friend or family member not just for their actions, but for who they are, their presence, their support, their unique qualities. This practice deepens our connections and reminds us of the beauty in each individual. It also aligns with the Buddhist teaching of interdependence, which emphasizes that we are all connected and that our actions impact those around us. Have you ever noticed how gratitude changes the energy of a room? Imagine a family gathering where someone begins to express heartfelt thanks. The mood shifts, and what was once an ordinary moment becomes infused with joy and connection. The same is true in our spiritual practice. Gratitude has the power to dissolve fear and doubt, replacing them with peace and clarity. It allows us to see the world through the lens of abundance rather than scarcity. The Buddha reminded us, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. By practicing gratitude, we align our thoughts and emotions with positive energy, creating the conditions for transformation. Gratitude in advance is not just about changing how we feel. It is also a declaration of trust in the Buddha. It is a way of affirming our faith in his teachings and their ability to guide us through life's challenges. When we thank the Buddha for the blessings that are yet to come, we are expressing confidence in the path, even when the way forward is unclear. This practice helps us to cultivate a sense of trust and surrender, knowing that the Buddha is always guiding us toward liberation. One of the most profound effects of gratitude is how it reframes our challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as immovable barriers, we begin to view them as stepping stones. Imagine facing a difficult situation and thanking the Buddha not because you enjoy the challenge, but because you trust that it will lead to growth and insight. This practice allows us to see difficulties as opportunities to develop patience, compassion, and wisdom. It reminds us that even in the midst of suffering, the light of the Buddha's teachings is always present. Gratitude also has the power to transform how we see ourselves. When we thank the Buddha in advance, we are reminded that we are not defeated by life's challenges, but empowered to rise above them. Gratitude gives us the courage to face difficulties with strength and the knowledge that every challenge is an opportunity to deepen our practice. It helps us to see ourselves not as victims of circumstance, but as active participants in the unfolding of our lives. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering, allowing us to approach life with greater confidence and resilience. In addition to transforming our perspective, gratitude also deepens our connection to the present moment. The Buddha taught, the way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. By practicing gratitude, we bring our attention to the here and now, appreciating the blessings that are already present while trusting in the blessings that are yet to come. This practice helps us to cultivate a sense of mindfulness and presence, allowing us to fully experience life as it unfolds. Gratitude is not just an individual practice. It is also a communal act. When we express gratitude, we inspire others to do the same. Our gratitude becomes a ripple that spreads outward, touching the lives of those around us. Imagine thanking a friend for their kindness and seeing how it brightens their day. Imagine sharing your gratitude for the Buddha's teachings with others and seeing how it inspires them to reflect on their own blessings. In this way, gratitude becomes a way of building community and strengthening the bonds that connect us. As we reflect on gratitude, it is important to remember that it is not just a momentary act but a way of life. It invites us to trust the path, embrace the present, and look forward to the future with hope and confidence. It reminds us that every moment is an opportunity to practice, to grow, and to connect with the Buddha's teachings. Whether we are facing challenges or celebrating successes, gratitude helps us to stay grounded in the truth of the Buddha and to approach life with an open heart. Today, I encourage you to carry gratitude into every moment. Thank the Buddha for his wisdom and guidance. Thank you for your efforts on this path, and thank the people in your life for their support and presence. May your heart overflow with gratitude, not just for what you have received, but for the blessings yet to come. Walk this path with faith, courage, and compassion, knowing that the light of the Buddha is always guiding you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have for transformation. It reshapes how we see challenges, deepens our connections with others, and strengthens our faith in the Buddha. By practicing gratitude in advance, we align ourselves with the truth of impermanence and the potential for growth that lies within every moment. Let us embrace this practice fully, allowing gratitude to shape our hearts and our lives. May your day be filled with peace, joy, and gratitude. Gratitude and meditation are deeply intertwined, each enhancing the other in profound ways. When we practice gratitude, we create a foundation of openness and receptivity, allowing us to approach meditation with a calm and centered mind. Gratitude grounds us in the present moment, shifting our focus from distractions to the abundance already present in our lives. In turn, meditation deepens our capacity to experience gratitude by cultivating mindfulness and awareness. Together, these practices form a harmonious cycle where gratitude enriches our meditation, and meditation amplifies our sense of gratitude, bringing clarity, peace, and a greater connection to the Buddha's teachings. Let us now explore how meditation can serve as a tool to illuminate our inner light and transform our daily lives. Before we begin this reflection and meditation, let us take a moment to embrace a profound truth. You are the light of the world. This light is not something given to you by external forces, nor is it a fleeting spark that can be extinguished by life's difficulties. It is your inherent Buddha nature, the timeless and radiant essence of compassion, wisdom, and boundless potential that resides within every one of us. As we come together in this moment, let us invite the courage to let this light shine brightly, illuminating not only our own lives but also the lives of others. Life can often feel overwhelming, filled with uncertainty, suffering, and confusion. The world we live in sometimes seems to be clouded by ignorance, where people search for fulfillment in ways that only lead to further dissatisfaction. Yet, as practitioners of the Buddha's teachings, we are called to rise above this darkness. We are called to be a light in the world, a steady, unwavering source of hope and clarity for those who feel lost. By cultivating mindfulness, practicing compassion, and living authentically, we can dispel the darkness around us and guide others toward peace and understanding. The Buddha's teachings remind us that the light of wisdom is already within us. Like a lamp on a dark path, this inner light illuminates the way forward, helping us navigate challenges and uncertainties with grace. However, this light does not shine for us alone. Just as a lamp lights up not only the one holding it but also those around them, our practice has the power to uplift others. By embodying the qualities of kindness, patience, and generosity, we inspire those around us to discover and nurture their own inner light. Let us reflect on the journey of the Buddha himself. Before attaining enlightenment, Siddhartha Gautama faced immense challenges: doubt, suffering, and the pull of worldly desires. Yet, through perseverance, self-reflection, and unwavering determination, he transcended these obstacles and became a beacon of wisdom for all beings. His story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, the potential for awakening is always present. It is not reserved for the exceptional or the fortunate. It is available to every single one of us. Think back to a time in your life when you felt overwhelmed by difficulties or uncertainty. Perhaps it was a challenging relationship, a loss, or a moment of self-doubt. Yet, here you are today, having grown stronger and wiser because of those experiences. This is the essence of the Buddha's teaching. Every moment, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity for transformation. When we embrace our struggles with gratitude and see them as part of the path, we allow our inner light to shine more brightly. The world often teaches us to hide our true selves, to dim our light for fear of judgment or rejection. However, the Buddha encouraged us to live authentically, to be unafraid to show the world our true nature. He taught, "Be a lamp unto yourself. Work out your own liberation with diligence." These words are both an invitation and a challenge. They remind us that the work of transformation is personal, yet deeply interconnected with the world around us. By shining our light unapologetically, we empower others to do the same. Imagine walking into a dark room holding a candle. The darkness seems vast and impenetrable, yet the smallest flame begins to push it back. This is the power of your light. It may feel insignificant at times, but its impact is profound. When you smile at a stranger, offer a kind word to someone in need, or simply listen without judgment, you are adding more light to the world. These acts may seem small, but their ripple effects can be immeasurable. Living as a light in the world does not mean pretending that everything is easy or perfect. It means showing up each day with the intention to grow, to learn, and to embody the qualities of the Buddha's teachings. It means choosing compassion over anger, understanding over judgment, and patience over frustration. Each of these choices is like adding fuel to the flame, allowing your light to burn steadily and brightly, even in the face of challenges. Let us take a moment to meditate together and connect with this inner light. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, allowing yourself to settle into the present moment. As you inhale, imagine a warm, golden light in your heart, a light that represents your Buddha nature. Feel its warmth spreading throughout your body, filling you with a sense of peace and clarity. With each exhale, visualize this light expanding outward, touching the people around you, your community, and eventually the entire world. This light is your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. Rest in this feeling, knowing that you are a source of light for yourself and others. When the Buddha spoke of being a light, he also emphasized the importance of authenticity and integrity. Shining brightly does not mean seeking attention or validation. It means living in alignment with your values and your truth. It means being kind even when it is difficult, offering patience when it is not easy, and choosing love in the face of hatred. These are not grand gestures, but simple, everyday acts that have the power to transform lives. The beauty of this practice is that it does not require perfection. You do not need to have all the answers or live without flaws. The Buddha himself acknowledged the challenges of the human condition, yet he showed us a way to rise above them. By embracing our imperfections with compassion and humility, we allow our light to shine even brighter. We become relatable, approachable, and inspiring to those who are struggling on their own paths. As we conclude this reflection, let us carry forward the understanding that our light is not just for us. It is a gift to the world, a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who feel lost. Let us commit to living as a light, not by forcing others to change, but by being an example of the peace, joy, and wisdom that the Buddha's teachings can bring. Let us also remember to express gratitude for this path, for the opportunity to grow, and for the chance to be of service to others. If you find yourself feeling hesitant or afraid to let your light shine, remember this: the world needs your light. It needs your unique perspective, your kindness, and your courage. Each time you choose to live authentically and compassionately, you contribute to the collective awakening of all beings. You remind others that they, too, have a light within them that is waiting to shine. Thank you for sharing this moment of reflection with me. If this message has touched your heart, I encourage you to take its teachings into your day. Share your light generously, trust in your inherent wisdom, and know that even the smallest acts of kindness can create waves of transformation. May your inner light shine brightly, bringing peace, joy, and clarity to yourself and to everyone you encounter. Stay mindful, stay compassionate, and may you be well.